Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Commander Lendad here with another video on DC Legends. And today I'm bringing you some live gameplay of the Robin's Revenge event that started tonight. And before I do, we're going to talk some strategy and what I do with my energy and some team compositions that might help out as we play along. So hopefully we can get through all 6 nodes if we can refill our energy. As you can see, my energy is maxed out at the moment and I have not collected my dailies yet, so I still have those 25 energy that you collect every single day, which I'm going to hold out on until we actually start spending energy, so that way we can have some room to recharge and hopefully get to that 6th node here in the video. So let's go ahead and get into it right away. I know that WB put out in their newsletter that came out in the forums not too long ago that the enemies here were going to be a little bit hard. That is correct. If they are actually going to be harder or not, obviously in the first few nodes it's probably not going to be much of a challenge. So I'm going to bring Metphil as a leader simply because of his shields and mans. I'm going to bring Robin, of course. I'm going to bring Huntress, a heavy hitter here, and I don't know if I want to keep Zatanna or not. I'm actually not going to keep her. I'm going to bring Batman, World's Greatest Detective in, and that should do it for the team that we're going to bring in. That should be good enough for us. If you have these characters maxed out, I would definitely recommend maybe a Robin even as a lead, just for the invisibility buff that you can get. Also, if you happen to have Bane leveled up, he's also a good option. He's very tanky and he has Ments. Also, you've had Catwoman. She's really good, even though I don't have her yet. I know Batgirl is a pretty good character. I haven't tried her myself, but from everything that I've read. So you can definitely bring in, for example, like a Robin lead with a Batgirl for her assist if you have her at legendary levels, a Bane definitely, and Zatanna, which most of us have her at least at 5 stars like mine. So those are a pretty good team right there, pretty solid. You can also put Batgirl as your leader so that you can take advantage of that intelligence up and also that shield and heal that she gives because of her leadership skill, which is also very good. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the battle here and see what the enemies are like. And we can maybe talk about some more team compositions as we go along in the video. So here we go. Robin, what happened? What is this? Batgirl, Wraith, Joker hijacked the old toy factory and your evil twin is trying to kill us. Robin, is it still murder if you kill a dead thing? I'm going to find out. Alright, here we go. I really like Damien with the cowl. It's kind of sad that he loses the cowl whenever he goes legendary. But let's go ahead and get started here. Let's go ahead and kill the Mystic with Huntress, of course. Alright. Kill the guy on the right. As you can see, this first node is definitely not going to be a challenge at all, simply because the enemies are low level. So hopefully we'll get to see higher level enemies as we go up in difficulty in the next few nodes. Alright, here we go. 3rd wave. Easy enough. As you can see, I mean, again, this first wave is really not a challenge, but you can see we all have shields right now. We have quite a few mens on us due to Metphil, so that's 11 fragments. Very good. Alright, so let's go and back out of here real quick and maybe talk about another team composition that you might be able to use if you don't have all of these characters leveled up. Hopefully you have enough to get through all 6 nodes. At the very least, if you can get through 4, you will be able to get Robin to Legendary 2, if my math is correct. Alright, so you can use Harley Quinn, of course. She doesn't have a leadership effect, so definitely want to bring in somebody who does have one, like Zatanna, for example. And anytime anybody gets debuffed, it would give Term Eater to that teammate, so that's very good, very useful. And Harley Quinn does apply some debuffs, so that's good. Cape Crusader also, he applies Silence, which is a debuff, so you can take advantage once again of that Term Eater up in the case of Zatanna. So let's go into node 2 and see what kind of enemies are we going to be facing, which I still think would be pretty easy to get through this node. Batman, we're taking this place down. Is everyone in position? Batgirl, I'm working on the Manhunters. Robin, do Wraiths feel pain? Bet I can make them. Batman, stay focused, Robin. Let's finish this. And here we go. Let's, which Mystic do I want to kill first? Far right. I'm hoping, speaking of something a little off topic here, but I hope that WB decides to fix Huntress's big hit soon, because I mean, she would be even more awesome than she currently is in the current PvP meta if that was fixed. But the conditional damage at the moment is not working. So, as you can see, I haven't even had to use Robin's aside from his basic attack, I haven't really had to use anything else, simply because the enemies in these two nodes are just so easy to beat, which is fine. I'm not complaining. Alright, so now we got 16. Let's go ahead and jump into the third one. We have 83 energy right now, 63 now that we're using 20 here. So I'm going to actually just go and collect the daily so that we can have that extra 25. Okay, Robin, point the way to Joker, Alendis. Batman, remember your training. We stick to the mission and stop the Wraiths. No revenge. And there's the Wraith Joker. Leave it to Batman to suck the fun out of a toy factory. Alright, so here we go. Alright. I want to risk it. Well, the Mystic on the far left only has 2 bars, so I should be able to one-shot him. And we did. Middle. Okay. Robin hasn't activated his invisibility, so, which is fine. We don't need it right now, but if we wanted to use the bleed. Okay, Huntress. Definitely the star of the show tonight. Okay, there he goes. He went invisible. As you can see, I can pretty much solo these first 3 nodes with Huntress and Robin. I mean, the 2 of them pretty much are doing all the work, really. We'll see once we get to node 4, 5, and 6 how tough the enemies are in those nodes. Alright. We one-shot a Joker. That's funny. Alright. Wraith down. Wraith Robin. Let's go ahead and use his third ability simply because we can. Alright. 3,000. Usually does much more than that. But anyway, that was neat. 6 bleeds. Silence. Doesn't get any better than that. Alright, 27. So let's go back out here. I'm actually going to go collect my dailies. That's one thing I would recommend, guys. Just let your energy fill up. If you want to do it all in one night, that is. Let your energy fill up. And then go ahead and collect your dailies so that you can get that 25 energy also once you have started playing. And that should give you enough time to get through all 6 nodes, depending on how much energy you have. I mean, I have 113 because I'm a level 64 right now. So definitely have a little bit more energy than lower levels. So, but if you have like 100, like level 51, you get 100 energy, and you go through the first few nodes and you collect 25. At the very least, you should be able to get through 4 nodes in one night, and then come back the next day and finish the next 2 if you're able to do that. And you should be able to get a fair amount of Robin fragments, which I think I'm not gonna take him anywhere beyond 4. All right, Joker. You know what I hate about toys today? None of old-fashioned death, murder, and eternal darkness. That's kind of morbid. They just don't take them like they used to, but I do. Alright, here we go. I don't think I can one-shot anyone, so we're going to use this. Far right. Robin, take him out. No invisibility on Robin, but we did get a shield from Metfields, and we also got a mend. Alright, let's see if we can one-shot him. Or not one-shot him, I'm sorry. He took damage already, so it doesn't really count as a one-shot if he's not at full health, right? Alright, he went invisible. Alright, let's go ahead and go into the far left. Take him out. Alright, let's go ahead and... There you go. By the way, those little guys, even though they look small guys, they usually tend to be more dangerous than these like big tanks, if you will, because they have that AoE attack, or usually they have also like a repeating attack, which does quite a lot of damage sometimes, so you want to be careful with that. Just like right now, we have the guy in the far left and the Mystic right after him. Those are the 2 that I'm going to prioritize on, even though we do have Harley Quinn in there. But like I said, these enemies they can apply bleed. Some do apply health immunity or health immunity. Yeah, that's what it's called. I'm sorry. And so you want to be careful about that, because sometimes that is what kills you. Sometimes really those debuffs can be really, really deadly, especially in a mission like this. So you always want to be mindful of that. Alright, so let's see. Let's kill the far left Mystic. Let's go ahead and take out the other flyer out. Now here we have a choice. Let's go ahead and take out trying to take out Chemo. Alright, and he's down. Okay, go ahead and do this. Excellent. Let's see, big hit. And by the way, I know that this is the wave before last, but the reason I did that is because I can use Detective Work and lower the cooldown of the abilities, and then by the time I get to Robin, I should be able to use big hit on him and end it. So, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take this guy down. Let Robin take care of him. And now, Huntress, Batman. And we should be rolling back to Huntress. And there he goes. He's down. Excellent. He actually went down far quicker than I expected, so we didn't get to do a big hit at the end, which is fine. Alright, so we got 48. Man, we're getting quite a few tonight. So let's go to this one. Now we got 30. So yeah, by the time we're done with this one, we should be able to do Note 6 and do them all in one video and end it. Bad girl, the whole Wraith thing is weird. Are you okay? I get to punch this Joker as much as I want. This is a great day. Alright, who are we going to take out first? Well, let's do... Alright. Wow, that guy actually went down with Batman's attack, and he doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So that was actually pretty good. That means that I could have taken him out with Huntress in one hit. Alright, far left. Just take him down one by one. By the way, guys, if you're participating in the event, let me know what team you're using and what results are you getting. And also, are you able to clear all 6 notes, or are you stuck in one of the, like, 3 or 4, maybe 5? Let me know in the comment section below where you're at the moment. Maybe if I can help you out in the comment section below, let me know what characters you're using, what characters you have available for the challenge. And maybe, hopefully, I can give you guys some good pointers and good tips to be able to get through most of it and get your Robin as high as possible so that you can take advantage of this character. He's actually pretty sweet. As you can see, his damage, and he wasn't invisible, he does 20%, he has 20% crit chance when he is invisible, so that's pretty good, and that's just his basic attack. And of course, I have it upgraded to legendary, which means I have a 50% chance to go invisible every time I use it. And it's because it doesn't have a cooldown, you can use it whenever you want, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's use big hit. He's not going to go down to it. Man, Chemo's proving very tanky right now. Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and take out the Brute first. There we go. I'm actually going to go ahead and save up. Let's take a Batgirl, because she does have that call assist. So hopefully we can take her down before she does that move. Okay. There we go. She went down to bleeds. Awesome. By the way, guys, have you noticed that Robin's damage on his third ability seems kind of inconsistent? I mean, I've seen it hit for like 12,000, 15, 20,000, and then sometimes it does like it just did now, like 1,700. Which is that's a huge fluctuation in damage. So let me know in the comment section below if you're noticing that too. I don't know if it's a bug or not, to be honest with you. So I might just, I don't know, I might just put a ticket in just in case they don't know, or maybe that's just the way it works. Anyway, guys, we do have enough energy to get through the last node, so let's go get into it. I am noticing that the enemies do have more health than the Twisted Toy Factory, because the Twisted Toy Factory, I was able to just clear the entire thing, no problem, not have to worry about it at all. I mean, I haven't been worried, but I do notice that they are taking less damage, or at least they have more health. Alright, here we go. Growing up in the League of Assassins didn't leave time for toys when I was a kid. This toy factory is all explosives, poison, and spikes. I may miss this place a little bit. Alright, so, alright, let's try one shot. The guy on the far right. Yep, nope, that did not go as planned. Which is fine. It's a good thing we brought Batman, and we also have Metfil, so we have enough support to be able to get through this. Alright. Alright, we went invisible. And Robin heals himself, by the way, with the second ability when you're invisible if you need health. And it's actually a pretty powerful heal, self-heal, which is pretty good. Alright, let's see. And I'm going to show it to you guys now because he's not going to heal because he doesn't need health. So, alright. Alright, let's just pick him out one by one in succession. Alright, let's go ahead and use his buff ability simply because we have not used it at all. Big hit. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Come on, Robin. Excellent. And his passive activated, so he had 2 stacks of invisibility there for a while. I'm sorry, I'm getting to the point where I can't talk much anymore. Allergy season in Florida, guys. Alright, here we go. Yep, she does have more health than they did in the Twisted Toad Factory because she would have been down by now. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Just kind of hoping he would go invisible. I'm going to use that simply because I want to get the strength up. Excellent. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and go invisible here. And Robin almost has a full shield right now. It's about, what, 75%? So yeah, we don't need to worry about, right now, it seems like we don't need to worry about health or anything like that. Okay, far left. Guy on the far right. Just take the Joker down. Wow. That really did any damage. Alright, let's go ahead and use the big hit anyway. I know he's not going to die, but at least take a big chunk of his health. Ooh, okay. That actually, Medfill is hurt. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and give him some damage immunity. Don't want to lose him. Or Batman for that matter. So next time Batman rolls around, we're going to use Detective Work to reduce the cooldown. Let's go ahead and do this. And we can taunt with Medfill too, which is one of the reasons I bring him in also. Because his taunt can be very valuable. Especially when you're facing like high health enemies and that do a lot of damage. So that's pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can finish Chemo off right now. Let's go invisible with Robin. And, he's going to use, now we have speed down. Okay, there you go. He's down. Alright, let's go to the last wave. I know that I've heard that Batgirl and Robin have a lot of health here, so I'm just going to start with a bleed on Batgirl and Silence to prevent, even though I know Silence is not working on offense, but I've seen it work on and off, so hopefully it's stuck right now. Okay, so we just got, alright, Bird of Prey. Alright, and we just got hit in the face. Okay, let's focus on Batgirl because she's the one that has the least amount of health right now. Okay, so Medfill, let's go ahead and give him damage immunity. Next turn, what I'm going to do is I am actually going to give him a turn right now, and then I'm going to use Taunt. There you go. Perfect. Alright, so let's go invisible here. Big hit. Ooh, we missed. She only has 2 stacks of evasion and we missed. Alright, here we go. Perfect. And I haven't even used Hypnotic Light on Medfill, which takes away a good chunk of turn meter from the enemy. So I might start using it on Robin now. I'm definitely going to use it to give him some strength down also. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Let's use Detective Work. Hypnotic Light. Alright, do I want to hit him or do I want to go invisible? Choices, decisions. Alright, cool. Awesome, so he went invisible by using his basic attack. That's really good. Alright, let's see if we can apply, he has strength down. Let's see if we can apply bleed also. And silence, there we go. And here we go. And he should be... Ooh, almost dead, but Robin is going to take out Robin. That's kind of ironic. Okay, it's over. Joker or whatever you are, no more bombs. You know what you don't get, Bats? Fight me, kill me, I'll just keep coming back. Death is a joke, and I'm the punchline. Alright guys, so that is the Robin's Revenge event, I'm sorry. And wow, 176. Let's go ahead and go here before I end the video. I want to see how many fragments we got overall and how far we can actually take them if we so decided to. 393, and we only need 240, so we can actually take him to Legendary 4. And if I decided to do so, I'm probably going to upgrade this ability that he gains strength up per invisibility on the team, because one thing I noticed was that when he uses his buff and he becomes invisible, he automatically gains the strength up himself. So that is pretty cool, so you don't have to wait for the whole team to be invisible. Anyway guys, that is the video for right now, and I hope that you're doing well on the Robin's event like I am right now. And let me know what legendary level you have your Robin at the moment, what upgrades you've chosen on him, what teams you're planning to use him on. We've had a conversation a little bit on his spotlight video and also on the first event that we had on the game had on him. So let me know in the comment section below. And also guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on all the great content that I may be bringing in the days ahead. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a like, as that helps out the channel a great deal. And if you would like to support the creation of more videos, feel free to do so by clicking on the PayPal tips jar link that is in the comments in the description below. And guys, as always, I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day and stay legendary.